Hi, my name is Milena Silva, and today I'm going to talk to you about 3 different types of holistic approaches you can use to help deal with and manage your stress. So let's dive on in. Okay, so the first holistic approach we have is essential oils. And I have the doTERRA brand, and so especially with essential oils, we're going to be looking at lavender. And so here is my lavender one. And with this, it can help lower stress and anxiety, and it can introduce like relaxation. So lavender is kind of known for the relaxation essential oil. And with this, they're super accessible. You can get them at Walmart or Amazon or Target. Price varies depending on how big the bottle is, and you want to make sure it's 100% pure lavender oil and you're not getting any other chemicals added into it. But I've seen prices around from $7 to about $20 a bottle depending on where you go through. Like I mentioned, mine is doTERRA, but there's also other brands where all they do is essential oils like Young Living. However, so like the uses of essential oil, there is mainly aromatherapy, and so with that, you'll be smelling it or putting it in your diffuser. And so putting it in your diffuser, you just add water to it, then a few drops of essential oil, or you can mix it with lotion or coconut oil to rub on your skin, because if you put just the bare oil on there, that can cause irritation and burning or a rash. And so that's some of the side effects with lavender oil, is if it's used incorrectly. So either it's put on right on the skin, that can cause irritation on it, or lavender oil can be ingested in very small amounts, just a little bit here and there, but you shouldn't be drinking a whole bunch of that, or else that can cause blurred vision or vomiting or like difficulties to breathe. And so just using it to really smell it and putting on lotion to rub it on your body to really get that aromatherapy aspect of it is the prime use of the lavender essential oil. Okay, and the last thing with essential oils is kind of the age for the treatment. It can be used on anyone except for infants that are 3 months or younger, just because of the irritation it causes on your skin. Like we talked about earlier, babies have very sensitive skin, and so you're going to want to keep away from them. But overall, you have to help manage and decrease your stress. Okay, the second holistic approach to dealing and managing your stress that we have is yoga. And yoga is an important tool, and I use it a lot. And so it is a type of exercise that mainly focuses on stretching the body and breathing with it. And so this is very relaxing and meditating. And so along with that, it helps clear your mind, focus on your body, and stretches to release the tension from your body. This can also increase flexibility and muscle strength and tone, and improve your respiration and energy. However, if yoga is done wrong, you could pull a muscle, or if you're trying to balance, you could fall over. So that's some of the side effects with it. If you do it incorrectly, you could stretch funny and like leave your back feeling bad. But it's not about pushing yourself, it's just about like taking time to focus on your body and stretch and breathe, and just taking that time for yourself to be relaxing. And so the accessibility and cost with this is that it's free. You can do yoga in your living room or your bedroom, and it won't cost you a thing. You can look up yoga videos on YouTube to follow along with. But if you want to get more detailed yoga classes, you can enroll in classes and do more yoga type things. There's like goat yoga, but that will cost money. And then you can get a yoga mat, and that's around $5 as well. But you don't need those things. You could just do it on your floor, hardwood carpet in your bedroom. Next thing is the age for treatment of yoga. It could be a real tool to help young elementary age children to handle their stress is through yoga, because at 8 they'll understand it more, that like the type of breathing they're supposed to be doing, and just really focusing on their body and stretching it out right. However, yoga can be done by any age. Toddlers can do it for more movement or activement, but the actual like ideas and understanding of the yoga breathing and stretching will be more received by older elementary kids like 8 years old. And so just doing it, like I said, you can do it in your bedroom, or you can go to a yoga class, but it's just following along with the video and paying attention to your breathing and stretching with your body, and not pushing yourself too hard, because it's just a relaxation thing, and just focusing on yourself and taking that time to yourself. Overall, you can do 100 different positions of yoga, whether it be standing, laying down on your hands and knees, or just sitting. But there's just so much variety to it, and so it's very versatile for anyone. Okay, so the third holistic approach to dealing and managing with our stress is going to be herbal tea. And the one we're going to talk about today is lemon balm tea. Other teas like chamomile or lavender, like we talked about earlier, are also beneficial, but chamomile is more of like the sleepy tea, so it's more relaxation, which can help with stress. But we're going to look at lemon balm, which is more hones in on your stress hormones on your brain level to help with relaxation that way. And so lemon balm is a variation of a mint tea. It's from like the mint cousins with an undertone of lemon. And so this can be found in grocery stores, like in just about any grocery store near you, like Walmart or Target. The price is going to be around $5. It's very accessible, pretty inexpensive. The one thing you want to know with a lemon balm tea, you cannot drink too much of it. It should be, you could drink it 2 weeks on, 1 week off. Make sure you take time away from it to kind of step back from it, or else you could drink too much of it. The recommended amount of lemon balm tea per day is fewer than 2 grams of it in your tea. And so if you use too much of it, this could lead to headache or vomiting or wheezing or dizziness. And so you want to make sure you're moderating your amount and you're not overusing it. And because of this, it is recommended to be 12 years or older to use lemon balm tea. With the lemon balm tea, to use it, you just want to boil some water, whether it be on the stove or in the microwave, and then pour it in your cup with your tea bag and let it sit for a couple minutes. Make sure not to burn yourself, but then after it sits, then you can slowly sip on it so then you're not burning your tongue as well. And so that's how you would use the lemon balm tea. But overall, this is another holistic approach to using it. The benefits of using herbal tea instead of like yoga for dealing with your stress is with yoga, you need to set aside time with it. Herbal tea, you can drink it while you try to do some homework or do some of your readings. And so if it's a more of like 2-in-1 type thing. But however, with yoga, with managing your stress, you could also use it with having essential oils, diffusing the background too, and have a 2-for-1 of that as well. And so overall, herbal tea is the third and final one. Okay, so that was our 3 tips to dealing with our stress in a holistic approach with the lavender essential oil with aromatherapy, yoga, and herbal tea. I hope you guys learned something and found something that you want to try and use. Thanks for watching.